Imagine controlling 1.5 million metric tons of rare earth minerals, enough to challenge China's grip on the tech that powers your phone, your electric car, and even fighter jets. And imagine doing it without spending a single extra dollar on imports. That's what Greenland holds today, according to the US Geological Survey. Yet zero commercial mining is happening there. But what if America actually bought this massive, icy island? Would it become the ultimate economic superpower boost, or a $1 trillion money pit? Stick around, because the real numbers might just shock you. Friends, imagine the world map changing overnight. A landmass 3 times the size of France suddenly slips from Denmark hands and becomes the 51st state of the United States. We're talking about Greenland, that giant island, 80% covered in ice, yet potentially valued in the trillions of dollars. Back in 2019, when a former US president expressed a desire to buy it, the world mostly saw it as a joke. But economists and geopolitical experts know this deal could solidify America's position as the world's sole superpower forever. In today's video, we'll take a deep dive into the massive financial and economic impacts of this hypothetical purchase. So, let's talk numbers. The first question is obvious. What would the price tag be? Greenland doesn't have an official price, but if we look at a historical parallel, like the Alaska purchase of 1867 for $7.2 million, and adjust for today, the estimates for Greenland are staggering. We're looking at a range anywhere from $500 billion to $1 trillion. That amount is so large, it dwarfs the entire economy of many small countries combined. And for the US, the spending wouldn't stop at the purchase price. There would also be significant running costs. Currently, Denmark provides Greenland with about $600 to $700 million in aid each year, a block grant just to keep its systems running. If America were to buy it, not only would it have to continue this aid, but it would also need to spend trillions more to modernize the island's infrastructure. Think about it: roads, airports, hospitals, power systems. In Greenland, there are no roads connecting one city to another. People travel by plane or by boat. Overcoming these challenges would be a monumental task, and it could mean the US faces financial losses for the first 20 years. But here's where the real game begins: natural resources. Buried beneath Greenland's immense ice sheet are the very minerals that make our 21st century technology possible. There are such vast reserves of rare earth elements that the US could single-handedly end China's global monopoly on them. Today, whether it's the smartphone in your pocket, the battery in an electric car, or an F-35 jet fighter, these rare minerals are absolutely essential. And it doesn't stop there. The land is also rich in gold, copper, iron, and even diamonds, all in abundant quantities. According to the US Geological Survey, the entire Arctic region may hold 13% of the world's undiscovered oil, and a massive 30% of its natural gas. A large portion of that is believed to lie within Greenland's maritime boundaries. If the US could successfully extract these resources, control over global energy prices would shift directly to Washington. This could lead to an unbelievable increase in America's foreign exchange reserves and geopolitical influence. Now let's talk about a controversial topic: climate change. While it's a global tragedy, from a purely economic standpoint, it presents a unique opportunity for Greenland. As the Arctic ice melts, a new sea route is opening up, known as the Northwest Passage. Currently, ships traveling from Asia to Europe have to take long, expensive routes through the Panama Canal or the Suez Canal. But if this new passage fully opens, it could slash travel time by up to 40%. If Greenland were under US control, America would effectively become the gatekeeper of this new global trade superhighway. Imagine collecting transit fees from every single ship that passes through, and building new commercial ports along the route. This alone could generate billions of dollars in annual profits for the US. And then there's a resource we often overlook: fresh water. In a world where water scarcity is becoming a more pressing issue every year, Greenland's glaciers represent the largest reservoir of fresh water on the planet. In the future, this could prove to be the new blue gold, a resource more valuable than oil. So, to sum it all up, Buying Greenland would be an extremely expensive and incredibly risky deal for the United States. The upfront costs and the long-term investment in infrastructure would be astronomical. But in the long run, it could give America a level of economic and strategic power that no other country could ever hope to match. This isn't just about buying land, it's a battle for control over the coming century's economy, energy and technology. The lesson here is a realistic one. Major geopolitical shifts like this often come with massive upfront costs and uncertain long-term gains. It could strain national budgets and international relations without any guaranteed returns. Future projections suggest that while resource extraction could boost US dominance, the environmental risks from accelerated ice melt might outweigh the benefits. It leaves us with a big question. Is such a purchase truly sustainable in the face of so many global uncertainties? So what do you think? Would Denmark ever sell this golden goose to America? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching. And if you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of economics. See you next time.